We think we found an even faster way to make letters out of felt while we were working on confirmation banners. Every year at our church, our youth make a banner for the verse they're going to use for the confirmation day, and we always struggle to get good letters. And in the process of looking at one of the other videos, we think we found an even better way, faster way to do it using a copying machine. And the method we have saves a lot of tracing. Basically, we start by typing out the words in a word processor. 3-inch letters are basically 300 fonts letters, and 100 font is 1 inch. So we're doing these in 300 type font, and I'm using Arial Black. And so we just print them off, and we have a copier, a Xerox toner copier that prints these words on paper. And we found out that you really, with an iron, don't even need to now trace this onto this paper, which we're using this heat bond paper, which you can get from Walmart. It was just a couple bucks for a package. And so the next step in this process is you take your heat bond paper and you cut out. First, I'm going to just cut out this word so it's close to the border. Don't want to use any more of this heat bond paper than I need to. So I'm just going to trim this particular word that we're doing here. And then I'm going to turn it upside down because that's the way we're actually going to iron it. This is the paper side, and this is kind of the shiny glue side. So I got the glue side down, and I've got the letters, the words turned upside down on that paper. And so now I'm going to cut out the exact amount of heat bond that I need. It's got a little border on it. And there we go. So we have the word we're going to use, and we got the heat bond paper. This is the paper side. This is the glue side, and we now lay the glue side down on this felt. So here's the piece of felt that I have that we want to make letters out of. And I'm going to come over here now to my iron. And all we do is we take the iron and we go over, this is glue side down again, and your word on top of there. And what we found out, this copier, I'm just going to turn it because it's a little fatter there. This toner that the copier uses is also kind of heat sensitive, and actually it will put that word right onto the heat bond paper, so you don't have to do any tracing at all. Now, I don't think this would work with a dot matrix printer, but it does work with a toner printer. Like I said, we have a Xerox toner printer at our church, and you just go over this a few times, just kind of pressing down. It's on medium heat. Is that right? Medium heat?
Hot.
A little hot? Okay, so it's on
high.
High? It's on high heat, and just go over a few times, and then you kind of take a look and see where you're at. I'm just going to peel this up, and I don't know if you can see now, there's actually a trace of those letters left right on the heat bond paper. So now we can give these to our kids, and they can actually just cut out the letters right from this without doing any of the tracing that are on some of the other projects we have. I just got to get a decent scissors here. See if this works for me. It just saves a significant step, and we're not having to trace things out. And so I can just take this, I'm just going to cut out the one letter here. Just saves that step of tracing things with a pencil or pen, because the heat sensitive toner goes right onto this heat bond paper. And you are kind of doing it upside down. And I'm going to get inside of there a little bit and cut that out. Okay, and this was a D. Looked like a B when I was doing it, but now we can tear that paper off. And we got a D for our letter word that we can just put on a banner, just like that. And so like I said, just kind of saves a step using a copier with toner in it, black toner. And the ironing goes right onto this heat bond paper and just saves an extra step. And there you go.